What's going on, guys? I'm Chris, and I'm joined today by my lady friend yet again, Cam. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. And today we're going to be kind of talking about our excitement for the future movies and TV shows that are coming out in Phase 4 of the MCU, because we've been deprived of MCU content for a while now with everything that's been going on, but we will get Black Widow in November, fingers crossed still.
Hopefully.
So we can go ahead and go in order. We'll go movies, then TV shows. So Black Widow. How excited are you for this movie?
Very excited.
Yeah, me too. So far, the trailers we've seen gets me really pumped. Seeing David Harbour in there as the Red Guardian.
Florence Pugh,
yeah, I was about to say.
So excited.
And Rachel Weisz. The cast all around looks great. So, I mean, I'm just pumped for this movie. Long overdue solo movie, I'd say.
I'm excited to learn more about Black Widow.
Next movie is The Eternals, which has like a loaded cast. It has Jon Snow in it, Kumail Nanjiani, Angelina Jolie, and many more that I can't think of off the top of my head.
What about...
I think Richard Madden's in it too.
I was going to say Rob Stark.
Yeah. So... this movie has like a stellar cast, and I don't really have that much familiarity with the Eternals property, so seeing this movie, I'm kind of pumped for it. I'm not like over the moon. I'd like to see a trailer first.
Talking about Phase 4 in general, it's kind of more supernatural from what I'm seeing so far, and I'm kind of excited for that.
The next movie that comes out is Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, and I'm not super pumped for this movie. I definitely am still going to see it opening day. It's just like I'm so unfamiliar with this character. It's kind of hard to get hype. It was kind of like before Captain Marvel came out. I wasn't super pumped, but I was curious. That's how I feel with this movie.
Pretty excited for this movie. I'd say like it's kind of middle in the range of how excited I am. I really like the actor that's going to play the main guy. I follow him on Twitter. He's really funny.
He is a pretty funny dude from what I've seen.
He's like a big Marvel fan. He's like super excited.
The next movie that's coming out is one that I'm beyond hyped for, and that is Spider-Man 3. It doesn't have a title yet, but it's the sequel to Homecoming and Far From Home.
Welcome
and
home.
I can't, or Home Alone.
Homeless.
Any of them. It has to have the word home in it, all right? But I can't wait for this movie simply because how Far From Home ended, the first post-credit scene, my jaw dropped to the floor.
If I don't get to see a live-action Spider-Verse, I'm going to be heartbroken. I think Spider-Verse is my favorite Spider-Man movie in general, like out of all of them. I love Miles Morales. I want to see him in there, and we know that he exists because we got an Easter egg.
Uncle Aaron exists.
Yeah. I love Spider-Gwen. I'm a big fan of Spider-Gwen.
Yeah.
He knows that. I love her. I want to see her in the MCU. That's all I want.
Who would you cast?
Myself.
Yourself? Okay.
You don't know who this is. I don't know if anyone else is going to know who this is. Sabrina Carpenter. Do you know who that is? She used to be a Disney actress, and she's about to not be anymore. But technically, Marvel is Disney, so she has a contract. I don't know. I don't care who they cast. I just want to see her in it. I want a live-action Spider-Verse. I want a Tobey Maguire cameo. That's what I want.
I just want to see if Mysterio's still alive or not. Who knows what he has left planted.
Oh, you think he's still alive?
He could be, yeah. And J. Jonah Jameson is going to be in it. I would be so excited to see a possible Vulture return. I know that
I was about to say that. With Scorpion?
Yes, and a hint at the Sinister Six, who knows. But I might be more hyped for Thor 4, which is the next movie. I don't know, it's hard to say. Love and Thunder. Taika, back to direct.
I love him.
I think the Guardians might make an appearance in this movie, too.
Really?
So, yeah, I'm pumped. And Natalie Portman's coming back, which I mean,
I was about to say, how do you feel?
I'm indifferent, really. I think that it's necessary because we need some more closure with Thor and Jane.
How do you feel about them bringing back her character as, like, a female Thor?
I think that they have to do it the right way.
I'm fine with her being a female Thor, but I love Valkyrie so much.
Yeah.
I don't want her taking anything away from Valkyrie.
That's fair.
The next movie is the one that I'm actually probably most excited for, even beyond Spider-Man 3, which is saying a lot because I'm a really big Spider-Man fan. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I am so excited for this movie. I love Doctor Strange. I think that he's one of the best characters in the MCU. I want to untap more of him and his powers, and also Wanda's going to be in it. I love Scarlet Witch, and she's going to be crazy because it's going to be after her TV show, which we will also get to.
Think of all the cameos we could get in this movie. We could see Deadpool here.
Oh,
I would love to see Deadpool, yeah. We could see, like, a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, like you said. Any of these things could happen. So I have no idea what they're going to do.
I'm excited because after seeing Infinity War and Endgame, we kind of get a new level of humor to Doctor Strange.
So now we're going to get into the TV shows, and we're going to talk about these in reverse order, simply because the later TV shows that are coming out, we haven't really gotten much detail on them. And we've seen footage from the first three, so we want to talk more about those. So She-Hulk, Moon Knight, and Ms. Marvel, as well as Hawkeye, we have no footage for. Hardly any promotional images, just like the logo that Marvel has put out. And
do we have actors in them yet?
I don't even think they've been cast yet.
Really?
I could be wrong, but like obviously Hawkeye has Jeremy Renner, I'm assuming, coming back. But like Moon Knight, Ms. Marvel, and She-Hulk, I don't know much about. I'm still excited because they're Marvel TV shows. All these shows are going to have 6 to 8 episodes, maybe even 10. So that's a lot of content to consume in order to keep up with the MCU timeline. So people who just watch the movies, it's going to be interesting to see if the storylines in these TV shows, how connected they are to the movies, because the average moviegoer doesn't watch TV that much. Like a lot of people don't.
I know Kevin Feige came out saying that all of the Disney Plus TV shows will impact the movies.
Yeah, so
you're gonna miss something if you don't watch them. I'm kind of excited for Miss Marvel just because it'll be cool for some diversity up in there.
And the What If show is also coming, which
I'm so excited for that one.
I think that could be super cool.
We're gonna get Peggy taking the serum instead of Steve.
Zombie Steve, right? Or is that, am I making that
Zombie
up?
Steve, yeah.
I want it to be similar to the Clone Wars miniseries, like the micro series in the animation style. I think that would be awesome. The Loki show,
we have different opinions on this one.
I think it's unnecessary because I think Loki's story and character arc wrapped up in Infinity War perfectly, and then seeing him take the Tesseract when they go back in time to the Battle of New York in Endgame, kind of off-putting to me. Like, are we ever gonna put this character to rest? I know that he's gonna make the money, but like, I think that his story's complete. What about you?
In terms of what you said about the money, Marvel would be absolute idiots to fully kill off Loki. First of all, him taking the Tesseract in Endgame is such a Loki thing to do. I would expect nothing less from him. Because he has the Tesseract, he's literally just going to go through time and end up in like different parts of history. It's something new for Tom Hiddleston, which I'm excited for.
WandaVision, you have the floor. I know you're way more excited than me.
I am so excited. I don't really care about Vision. I'm a huge Scarlet Witch person. Absolutely love her. Absolutely love Elizabeth Olsen. I think that Scarlet Witch has probably the most potential out of any of the Marvel characters that we know, and I'm ready to see her go off the rails in this show. I'm also really excited because from the little itty bitty 2 seconds we got of a trailer so far of the show, we see her in her comic costume with her headpiece, the red, everything. I'm so excited.
Nothing meets my hype for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I mean, come on. This is something we've needed for so long because Bucky and Falcon are two characters who never got their full time to shine in the movies, and they're finally getting a show together, and I know you're beyond hype for it.
I'm so excited. First of all, I absolutely love Sebastian Stan and Anthony Mackie as individual people and also as a duo together. They got this TV show literally because on the Civil War press tour, their interviews were the funniest things ever. And so they decided to put the characters together because they have such good chemistry. Sebastian Stan made a joke that their TV show is going to be it's going to be like Miami Vice, which I thought was really funny. I don't know what is going to happen. Of the clips we've seen and also of paparazzi shots that I've seen of them filming, there's a guy that's going to be Captain America or something.
I think the government is trying to implement a new Captain America played by Wyatt Russell, who's Kurt Russell's son. I think Falcon and Winter Soldier are still going to be on the outs. Kind of like how they were Team Cap, in Captain America. I think the government's going to go back to that where they're trying to enforce this new Captain America. And I think that Bucky and Falcon might kind of be on the run, like fugitives in a way almost.
Interesting.
Even though they kind of help to save the world, but it's all good.
For me, the TV show I'm most excited for would be Falcon and Winter Soldier, and movie would be Doctor Strange 2. What about you?
The TV show for me as well would be Falcon and Winter Soldier, but the movie, I'd go Spider-Man 3 just because I need to know what happened.
It's such a close second for me.
That is a wrap for our discussion on our hype levels for Phase 4. Be sure to like this video. Definitely comment what you're most excited for down below. I would personally be really interested to hear and have discussions with you guys in the comments because I love Marvel. We both do. And if you want to see Cam in future videos, definitely comment down below because I think she has some fun doing these collabs. But if you're new here, thank you so much. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. It would mean a lot. Got a lot of content coming soon. Collabs, live streams, all that good stuff. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.